Welcome back to New Rockstars. It's time for our annual tradition of looking back on our year of theories. Wolf down a slice of humble pie, or I guess in this case, a heavy pour of guilt from our man, Barman Bechtold, as we all review What We Got Wrong! And we're starting a little early for our New Rockstars holiday party. Hopefully, we'll get this rolling soon. But Tommy, I wanted to confess to you some theories that I got wrong in 2022 and come clean on some things.
Oh, your secrets are safe with me, Eric.
Are you sure about that? No one's recording this, are they?
No, this is just you and I on a hot set with mics, cameras, and lights.
I can't see any of that. I tuned it all out.
All right.
I live a cursed existence. As does our man Deadpool, because that's the first thing I really got wrong this year. I said Deadpool would appear in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
To the left of that dot, some claim you can see the image of Deadpool shushing us. Perhaps in a post-credit scene, or when Strange and America Chavez tumble through realities with the dinosaurs. You could easily imagine Deadpool getting knocked loose and sucked into that chaos, crash landing with them wherever they land.
Ooh, what was I thinking? It's not like a movie poster led me wrong. Oh wait, it totally did. There was a shard. It looked like Deadpool. Twitter said it was Deadpool. I believed it was Deadpool. It makes sense Deadpool would have showed up. Everyone else did.
Yeah, and Twitter is very reliable. I can understand why you got confused by that. What else?
Well, I also said that Deadpool and She-Hulk are both talking to the Watcher.
Both of these characters, as part of their powers, have an ability to break reality. Who was that audience? Maybe the Watcher, whom Thor Love and Thunder confirmed exists in some live-action form?
They might be. I guess that's not confirmed or denied yet.
Well, that's tough to say, Eric. I'd love to hear a little bit more about what you got wrong.
It sounds like you're enjoying this.
No. But there's a reason why they're only showing me from the waist up.
All right. Well, speaking of She-Hulk, I did say that Jake the Goat is a Mephisto reference.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That is him! I don't care what you call him!
What?
That's totally Mephisto!
I feel like it was a veiled Mephisto reference, right? But I did say, based off of that Mephisto would show up in Werewolf by Night.
That name Jake could be setting up Mephisto to appear in Werewolf by Night with Jack Russell.
I know, I've had girlfriends I can't get over either, Eric. It's tough to let go of things.
I have let go of him. He won't let go of me.
Ah, yes. There's that Twitter again.
Yeah, he appears in my dreams.
Yes.
But of course, Mephisto did not show up in Werewolf by Night. I said that the Court of Owls would appear in The Batman. I went pretty hard on that one.
I suggest that this Batman, without realizing it, might be carrying out the will of the Court of Owls, a Talon-type patsy executioner who claims to be justice, but for a court of lies.
I actually was with you on that, so I'm not going to say anything.
There was so much owl imagery in that.
Yeah.
But there was enough going on in that movie. We don't need the Court of Owls yet. I really messed up something towards the end of the year. I said that Mark Hamill cameoed in the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
Mark Hamill himself does an uncredited cameo. As a partier chugging some liquor, the Santa inflatable deflates and drops onto his dumb hat.
But it wasn't. It was just a guy who looks like him. The actor's name was Troy Beecham. Troy, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. Never meant to make you cry.
But tonight, we're cleaning out our closets.
That's right.
Now, yeah, you're really beating yourself up here, Eric, and I just got to say, I could hear a little more.
Okay, all right. Well, buckle in, because I said that Shuri would resurrect Killmonger from the ancestral plane.
That Shuri is in the ancestral plane, recruiting Cousin Killmonger to wake him up to resurrect him. That could be how we get Killmonger back in the suit.
Now, Shuri did meet Killmonger in the ancestral plane, but Michael B. Jordan's character was not resurrected to help fight and claim any Black Panther title.
More.
I said that Shuri, I actually went pretty hard on this. I said Shuri would not be the Black Panther in this movie. I said that it was going to be Nakia, Okoye, and M'Baku as part of like a trio.
I think the mantle of Black Panther will succeed from one hero, T'Challa, to a team of 3 heroes. Okay. Nakia in green, Okoye in Dora Milaje red, and M'Baku in black.
Alvin Simon Theodore, if you will.
Is there a Dave in this scenario? Is that Everett K. Ross?
I think, yeah, I think he's a Dave.
Okay.
I think he's a Dave in every scenario.
I think we got just some fan fiction to write more than anything. I wouldn't feel bad about that. More wrong things you got.
Okay, Thor Love and Thunder. I said that the planet that they were on in the opening sequence was Centauri 4. Yondu's homeworld, just based on the fact that the people were blue. I just concluded that they were Centurions.
Now, this blue-skinned race is actually the same tribe that the Guardians fight alongside in the other shots. I'm thinking they're the Zatoan tribe of the planet Centauri 4, the same tribe as Yondu.
And that we're looking at the aftermath in that same solar system of Centauri 6. the planet that was destroyed by the hatching of a celestial referenced in Eternals.
And it could be on this planet, Centauri 4, where Thor and the Guardians learn the story of a nearby planet named Centauri 6 in their system with one very pissed off sole survivor. Because he comes from that Centauri 6 planet that was destroyed in order to birth the Celestial.
It was not part of the Centauri system. It was just a planet called Indigar.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Yeah, that was.
You feeling
stupid.
okay?
I'm actually feeling better. It feels good to get this off my chest.
Good. Well, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
More.
I said that Beta Ray Bill was removed from a shot in a Thor Love and Thunder trailer.
The way they framed this shot, weird empty space on the left beside Thor, just really looks like the shot was framed for 3 characters and maybe Beta Ray Bill or someone else might have been digitally removed from this trailer.
He wasn't. I also said that Jane Foster's cancer came from her exposure to the ether. It was never really explained. I also speculated that Jane might have some connection to the cosmic entity of infinity.
And when one of those stones was used to cosmically doom one woman, that is exactly the kind of Greek tragedy plight that a god like Infinity might take mercy upon.
And that had nothing to do with it.
You know what I think? She tucked her cell phone into her bra. Next. Bartenders are irreverent.
I said that the guards in Werewolf by Night were TVA hunters.
Jack is prodded by these armed soldiers that I'm pretty sure are TVA hunters from Loki.
They weren't, but I gotta admit, they looked
They
like
had some
TVA.
cattle prods that looked very menacing and prune-like.
Yeah, I think that was a fair assessment to make, but it wasn't at all connected to the TVA.
I wouldn't beat yourself up over that, but why don't you give us something to beat yourself up over?
Okay, this one was pretty effed up. I thought that Cameron's mother, Najma, at first, in Ms. Marvel at the end of episode 2, I thought she was related to Kamala, making Kamala related to Kamran. I thought they were cousins.
Because if Najma, aka the woman from the visions, is Kamala's great-grandmother Aisha, and if she's also Kamran's mother, Kamran might be Kamala's grand uncle.
That was my gut reaction to that first episode.
Yeah.
And I'm like, or to that second episode, I'm like, I hope they're not related. Is that really where they're going? Because I just thought that
Yeah,
was
we get that on HBO. We're not at Disney Plus for that type of content.
Yeah, that was stupid. And then I thought the idea that Kamala I really thought that she wasn't going to be revealed as a mutant. That was one of the things speculated. I really thought she would either be called an Inhuman, or if they didn't use the word Inhuman, would just come up with some other term for her. I was shocked as any.
Yeah.
Happily surprised. I don't have a problem with her being a mutant.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. I gotta be honest, I'm in a bad mood now. And I came in here fresh off of a hangout with my lady, if you know what I mean.
But you know what? I got some stuff right, too.
Oh, sure. Let's hear some of that.
Damn it. I said that Charles Xavier Patrick Stewart was going to be in Multiverse of Madness. I said that all the way back in December 2020.
You were actually really busy right now, man. I don't know. Maybe
hold
on.
on. I said that Sweet Child of Mine in the Thor Love and Thunder trailer. I said that it had to do with Gore having a kid.
I got to close up in like 4 hours.
And that kid was removed from the plot. I got that right, damn it. Qui-Gon and Leia, I said they're going to be in Obi-Wan Kenobi. I wasn't the only one who said it, but I did say it. And then, I based on Reed Richards' lines in Multiverse of Madness, I said this all headed to Secret Wars. And then at Comic-Con, they revealed it. They proved me right. And you know what? Mephisto may not be in the MCU yet, but freaking Zeus said that he confirmed the existence of Satan in the MCU in the background. It wasn't captioned when it came out on Disney Plus, but Mephisto lives. He's in the MCU.
Hey, sweet boy. Let's get you a glass of water and let's get you out of here, okay?
Okay, I'm right.
Have a great new year.
I'm right. Mephisto's still alive.
Who's next? You look like you've had a few.
I've had more than a few, Tommy. I've been feeling quite regretful about theories that I've gotten wrong this year.
This is a place of no judgment. You talk to your bartender. I'm here to help. What do you want to get off your chest?
I haven't had a theory a long time ago that Todd from She-Hulk was going to be a villain called Madman, and it was wrong.
In the comics, that weirdo Samuel has a brother named Philip Stearns, who also decides to invest in the family business by becoming the gamma-powered Hulk villain known as Madman. And that's who I believe this Hulk Todd is supposed to be.
Todd was no one. He was just a Todd man.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people made inferences about Todd that weren't right. I wouldn't beat yourself up over that.
And I also had a feeling that the leader was going to cameo at the end of that series. But guess what? It was Kevin and Robot Kevin.
It was.
In a hat.
It was a robot with a hat. I mean, that whole series was so cheeky, though. You can't.
Very cheeky.
You can't blame yourself.
Very, very cheeky. Did you see the cheeks? It was very cheeky.
Oh. Yeah.
But there was another one that I thought that, there was a villain in Marvel Comics named Despair.
Yeah.
I thought Despair was going to be
Despair?
The villain behind Multiverse.
You got 15 seconds to give me a primer on Despair.
He's white, very pale.
That sounds like my family.
No. But he's essentially just a demon.
Okay.
And I thought that Despair was going to play a role, but Despair the person never showed up.
I see. That was Despair. These are Despirits.
Yes, Despirits, yes. I have too many of that in my body.
I'm actually doing some stand-up now. I'm taking a class. I'm going to get out of this bar.
Thank you. But this was from last year, but I think about it daily.
Huh?
I thought that Mysterio was going to be Andrew and Toby, and apparently they were just real Spider-Man. I thought there were going to be illusions, and like there's going to be, I got you everybody, no Toby, no Andrew.
Or maybe, potentially, and this is what I think personally, that these two could very much be Mysterio illusions. Because Andrew Garfield is very much saying, I'm not coming back as Spider-Man.
Okay. But apparently they were just like, we want to do fan service, not do something creative.
Okay. You know, he's a little drunk right now, guys. He doesn't mean that.
I'm not drunk. There's also, I thought that Arthur Harrow's going to be a villain called the Sun King.
Oh.
And I think that what's happening here is that Arthur Harrow is slowly becoming the Sun King, and they're mixing up the characters.
He's just a broken glass in my sandals man, apparently. I don't know. It's
Well,
just some guy.
Okay. Is that it?
Well,
Yeah.
my therapist tells me
Yeah.
to look on the bright side.
Oh, did you think you were going to get away with not admitting your gravity and time travel theory this year?
Yes, my gravity time travel theory.
I know I'm just a bartender, but...
No, you are familiar with my failures.
Some would say I'm obsessed with them.
While we're on the subject of Moon Knight, I thought that the entirety of the planet went back in time 2,000 years because the stars of the sky shifted.
Guys, if this is the case and the Earth has been sent 2,000 years into the universe's past, do you guys know what this means?
And to this day, I still believe it because I believe that the time travel shit is going to happen with Kang in the future, and they're setting something up.
All right. I never accuse people of this. Did you sneak your own booze into this bar?
Listen, something happened outside. Someone gave me something.
Oh my God. Whoa. Hey,
I'm fine.
Hey. Charlie, keep an eye on him, okay?
Charlie, get away from me. Don't you dare touch me.
That's Charles Barkley.
Oh.
Our bouncer in this fictional
Fall
bar.
on hard
All right,
times.
what'd you get right before I kick you out of this place?
Yes, I got right that High Evolutionary Herbert was going to be the villain of Volume 3. I thought that was fun. I thought I got right that Deadpool was going to be involved with the TVA. That's going to be really sexy.
I think that's good enough. Do we really need to celebrate everyone's victories here? We're trying to make people feel better.
Listen. At least
I noticed you guys wrote paragraphs for yourselves about what you got right.
I knew that Leapfrog was driving that green sports car.
Yeah.
Because it's green like frogs. Ribbit. And then I knew that Namor's dragon powers is going to connect to either Quetzalcoatl or Kukulkan.
You're on Quaaludes right now.
Oh, don't tell nobody. And I knew that the leader was going to be Cap 4, my greatest victory of the year. So.
All right, get out of here.
Okay.
Who's next?
Don't scream.
Mushroom, fire flower, P-wing in the back, and there's a
Hey, lady, this ain't Riverside, okay?
Just give me a wah on the rocks. I gotta first of all, I don't have time to be here. I need to be writing a script right now. But
Is this just because you don't want to admit what you got wrong?
you didn't shake that. That's also sparkling. I need still.
It's also
wah.
open, so you pick your poison here.
That's fair. Okay. Now listen, can we talk Mario just real quick? Because no one else wants to talk it with me, and I really need to talk about Mario right now.
I'm a bartender. I love talking Mario.
Great,
I love talking
excellent.
whatever you want as long as you got
Let's talk.
cash.
Listen, I have something to admit.
Okay.
Okay, but it's kind of not my fault because I got really blurry footage. It was 720p footage, and so everything was a little blurry in the background. I might have thought that a frying pan was sticking out of a building. It wasn't a frying pan, it turned out. I also thought there was this little satellite on a building that was right in front of it, and it turned out it wasn't a frying pan. It wasn't a satellite. It was actually just a signpost that was holding up a fucking hammer sign.
And what I thought was a frying pan and satellite in the blurry footage last time turned out to be a hanging hammer sign, which is more than likely signifying a tool.
Anna, let me stop you right here. Do you currently believe you're being followed by anyone?
There are toads everywhere I turn, Tommy.
Right. We're going to get you the help you need.
Fucking toads! There!
Did you get anything right?
I actually got a lot right.
Okay, all right. This is really funny. Everybody seems very confident in what they got right. They're very upset about what they got wrong. Go ahead, lay it on us. What'd you get right?
Well, the trick is, Tommy, if you don't make any predictions on air because you're barely ever on the channel, then you get a lot right. You don't get much wrong.
Damn.
I know.
Double homicide.
There you go. So, I was on the break room. We were talking about She-Hulk episode 4 making predictions.
Yes.
I predicted Todd would be behind the wrecking crew.
Nice.
I predicted that they would not talk about Jennifer's blood in that episode. And I pretty firmly predicted that one. You
You wouldn't see another Asgardian?
Then you wouldn't see another Asgardian, Tommy.
Well, you bet your Asgardian we did not. Great job.
Can you just shake it a little more before
Yeah,
I go?
sure.
Just give it a little smooch on the side of the cup. Huh? Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Cup is
Thank you.
stoically still. All right, let's get her out of here. Next. I know you. I had this one wrapped up for you, ready to rock.
Cold one, Tommy.
That's ice cold, babe. But you know I just got this French mani, so I ain't popping tops.
Yeah, no, that's fair. My nails are a
Dinner
lot
detective
better
joke.
equipped.
What's up, babe? Lay it on me.
Am I a bad person?
No, not at all.
Is this why my dad left?
No, your dad left because it's another story.
It's
That's
because
another.
I got some theories wrong.
I was gonna say that's actually a theory video I have coming out on the channel. Did he know?
It's just a really hard time of year for me.
Oh, babe, no, it's okay. You could cry. This is a safe space to cry. I might cry when everyone leaves. I'll definitely cry when everyone leaves.
I have a problem with villains,
Oh boy.
and I keep fucking guessing that they're gonna be so much more powerful than they actually are. It's like, Jesus Christ, Tommy, I really thought that the Mind Flayer was more powerful than even Vecna.
Dustin calls Vecna the Mind Flayer's 5-star general. But why is that the case? Why would this psionic force team up with Vecna instead of simply incorporating him into its hive mind?
Quote, Dustin was his 5-star general? F*** that. He wasn't. He was controlling the Mind Flayer the whole time. He fucking basically invented the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
And I got that wrong.
Why do we keep giving these men this power over us?
Giving him this power.
When are we gonna make it about us, the strong, beautiful women that we are?
I agree. I just really think that it's time. And then I thought that Atuma was going to be way worse than Namor.
Yeah.
All reports indicate that Namor will be the primary villain of the movie, but comic fans know that this anti-hero has played on the side of the Avengers from time to time. So we might see the makings of a redemption story in his character arc. Similar to how the first Black Panther focused on an internal fight for the Wakandan throne, Namor's position of leadership might not be uncontested, and Atuma could be seeking to oust him.
Also, I thought it was going to be Namor, and then it was Namor. What the fuck was that?
Well, it means the unlovable. That's why my mom calls me no more.
What am I going to do?
Babe, come on. You're young. You're beautiful. There's going to be so many shitty bad guys out there to trick you into thinking they're powerful. I know they told us Michael Myers is gone for good, but do you really believe that? Just like your dad, Michael Myers is going to show up when you least expect it, and he's going to get violent.
Oh my God, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That makes so much sense.
Hey, I only get to
you.
make sense because I have great friends like you. Did you get anything right this year?
No idea, bro.
Right.
I want to let you guys know that I'm stoned most of my personal time, and I have no fucking idea what I wrote this year.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sure
like
I
we
got
always
some
say,
things
if you
right.
get something right, you celebrate all night.
You celebrate all night,
That's
but if
right.
you get something wrong, you.
You tuck it in your thong and you move on.
I was gonna say.
That's why my thong is
I was
stuffed.
gonna say you kiss your dog, but
Yeah,
or
sure.
tuck it in your thong.
Tuck it in your thong or
whichever
kiss
one
your
you
dog,
want.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I got stuff right.
I
just
know you
don't
did.
remember.
I'll tell you what you got right.
What?
Being a wonderful roommate in
You
our
know what
office.
I got right? Having you be my roommate this year in the office. That was the best, rightest thing.
Get
we
the
did.
fuck out of here. And I mean it because we
will.
gotta move on.
Bye.
Who's next?
Hello, Bucky.
Oh, meow, just when I thought it was safe to get back on Grindr.
Hello. Sorry, I brought a roadie. I hope you don't mind.
No problem. I'm pouring myself a little sippy sap.
Tommy. It's been a rough year, man. A rough year.
Yeah,
I've
but
had to get a ton of theories on the break room and road
Yeah.
theory and big question.
we've been really putting you through one of those theory pasta makers. We just make you flatter and flatter and more lifeless until what's left?
I'm just a husk.
Fettuccine.
I had this crazy prediction that She-Hulk was gonna walk away. Are you okay? You
That's
okay?
my whiskey.
I had this crazy prediction, Tommy, that She-Hulk was going to walk away from the legal profession after being so disgusted by Blonsky's treatment, and she was going to meet up with Val and join the Thunderbolts. She's going to be so mad at Bruce for being like, you're the strongest man in the world. Why have you not stopped this? Why have you not broken the chains of your oppressors? And she's going to be like, I'm going to stand in it. And then Val's going to hit her at the right moment and be like, do you want to make some change? Do you really want to change some things? And she's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to want to change some things. And, okay, baby.
Oh.
She didn't.
No?
She's staying with the law firm.
Not yet, although you and I have both agreed as we held hands at the D23 panel, there's a lot of room on that poster. That's why I'm here to make you feel better. What else you get wrong?
Tommy, I thought for the final episode of Moon Knight, they were going to have a tie-in to Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Yes.
They're in Egypt. Black Panther's in Wakanda. It's all Africa. Just walk down the street and say hello. Moon Knight, it's going to be Black Panther. They're going to tie in Black Panther. We're in Egypt. We're in Africa, right? There's Egyptian gods. And this I'll get into this one a little bit more.
But you got that wrong.
I got it wrong.
More.
We don't even know when Moon Knight was.
Yes. Well, did you have any other Moon Knight theories?
I did. I thought that on Moon Knight, it would be revealed that Jake was the prime personality, that he was the big man. I think the twist is going to be, we're going to find out that Jake was once, always, and forever the original. He's the alpha personality.
Jake? The alpha personality.
And Mark and Steven are both new, fresh personalities. He's not. He's just another personality in the personality soup.
But he's Spanish. He speaks Espanol.
Sí, senor. I also said the Thunderbolts. This is crazy, Tommy. What was I thinking? I said the Thunderbolts movie would be renamed The Young Avengers versus the Thunderbolts at D23. It wasn't. Little sneak preview. I still think they're going to change the name of Thunderbolts to like Thunderbolts versus Young Avengers. Yes. It wasn't. Hey, you keep it down back there.
Hey.
Also, make a Young Avengers movie already, because these Young Avengers are already getting old.
I hate when these capoeira classes come in and just drink all night. All right, listen.
Are they dancing? Are they fighting? I don't know.
Who knows? All I know is it's Brazilian and it's gorgeous. Now,
it is.
What else you get wrong?
Oh, boy. I said that there would be a big death of someone close to Kamala Khan on the first episode of Ms. Marvel. They upped the rating. I thought they were going to go hardcore. I think there's going to be a Spider-Man-esque Uncle Ben scenario in this first episode where someone close to her dies. I think it's going to be a little heavy.
Wow.
A little heavier than we thought. All they did was mention cocaine.
Oh, much wrong.
Yeah, much wrong.
Much wrong. So incorrect.
Much wrong. Sad Doge.
Keep going.
I also thought, remember Kenobi?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anyone remember Kenobi?
I do. I held Eric's hand during the Kenobi
This
premiere.
was my best theory, Tommy,
Yeah.
okay? At the end, and the final episode of Kenobi, it would be revealed that Haja, the man, Kingo, we all know Kingo, pretending to be a Jedi, it would be revealed that he does have the Force. He would impress a female Jedi. They would fall in love. They'd have a love child, but be unable to afford it, give it up for adoption. It would end up on that gambling planet in The Last Jedi as that little kid cleaning the stable. I think Haja's going to wind up using the Force, impressing like a female Jedi he runs across. They get married. They make love. They have a child. And then they sell the child to that casino, and that's the child with the broom.
Child trafficking in the Star Wars universe needs to be addressed. I go on some blogs, Lucas Anon, where I talk about all the conspiracies. No, I think you're right. That was really insightful. You got a lot wrong this year.
I did. It's hard.
And you got promoted.
I did get promoted, and I got a lot wrong.
After all this wrong.
Well, I got some things kind of right. I'm going to claim them right. Oh,
What
hit
did
it.
you get right?
Book it, Dano. You got a few more of these to get through. I predicted, for She-Hulk, the first episode, that weird pictures of the 80s Jennifer Walters and Bruce Banner, that would be the opening for the premiere. It was actually the opening for the finale, so I'm going to take credit for that.
I'm going to give you the thinnest
give me a
orange
thin
slice for
Thank
that.
you. Thank you so
a
much.
whisper of an orange.
I also thought, I also thought that Nightmare would be the villain in Multiverse of Madness, because remember how many times they said Nightmare in the trailer?
Yeah.
Nightmare.
They said, that's Nightmare standing across from me in this scene.
Yeah, he wasn't in the movie. That's fine. But in Scott Derrickson's version, he was going to be in the movie.
That's right. We saw the concept
They
art.
had concept
He's on a
art.
horse.
They had concept art.
A horse, of
They
course.
had animatics. Animatics, Tommy. And I predicted that Captain Marvel would appear in the final episode of Ms. Marvel, but that's the easiest prediction in the world to make.
I rarely say this. What you got wrong far outweighed what you got right. Everything you said in your wrong section was despicable. Everything you got right could have been predicted by a child. Get out of here!
You're right. I got to get home.
Oh, no! Get the stretcher.
Get the stretcher.
Dolly, that's what I want. Get the dolly. Get the man wheeler out here. Or woman wheeler. Let's make herstory. Who's next? Ooga.
I need 5 drinks.
What can I get you, my lady? And these drinks, like a chimney, are on the house.
Woo-wee! can I get whatever you fancy?
Okay.
Whatever you
Well,
want.
I don't have ice or cups or any other props, so what you're getting is a whole orange.
Oh. Okay, I'll peel it during this. It seems so practical. Tommy,
Yeah?
you know I confide in you all the time.
Yeah, babe. Tell me your secrets.
I honestly bet against the Buffalo Bills. That was the first mistake I made.
Last call!
I said, She-Hulk and Daredevil will only be friends, and I guess it's because I hate sex. This has potential to be their friendship origin story, and that's really all I want because Daredevil needs a friend like She-Hulk, and She-Hulk needs a friend like Daredevil. That's just a little bit of theorization for you. I don't know if that's a word. I've theorized. There you go.
And they
They do. They what?
They
Say it one more time.
They
What's going on below this?
Oh, I'm playing the piano with my toes. I have one of those keyboards from Big.
Keep it going while I keep going.
All right, go ahead. Tell me more secrets.
I said Nikki would die.
Oh, yeah.
The best friend for She-Hulk. I also said she was a witch.
I'm sorry.
could be.
Everybody thought she was a witch. That's not bad. That's not on you.
Still could be. I bit into the part without the skin. I said Todd was related to Holloway, which was a stupid idea. I said Abomination was doing all of this just to fight Bruce again.
Oh, yeah.
Which is completely wrong.
I thought you were right about that, though.
Well, yeah, because it made sense. Listen to me. I should have been right. I straight up said Scar would not show up, and I was very against it because I said storyline purposes, why would you make him show up in the last 3 minutes of an episode?
Yeah.
And what did he do?
He showed up in the last 3 minutes of the episode.
Exactly.
I'm still kind of thrown that you bet against the Bills. You did it to hurt me. And you know what that makes me think? You do things to love me, too.
That is true. But you know what you say to me all the time?
Girl, you got that body that makes me go wham like a baby.
Say it again.
Oh, the other thing. I say, bet with me, bet against me, just win.
No, you always are like, the Seahawks don't have a quarterback.
That's right. They don't. They have Geno Smith. He pretends to be a quarterback like I pretend to be an actor.
Either way. Oh, you are an actor.
Either way, we're both serving deep dish pizzas in 5 years, so let's go.
Oh my God. Even after seeing the photo, I still believed it was Johnny Blaze instead of Donnie Blaze.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm an idiot.
That's okay. Did you get anything right, sweetie?
I got actually one thing right.
What'd you get?
That the Buffalo Bills suck. Yeah, are you taking those shots? Nah, I'm joking. Buffalo Bills are great. I love them. I only buy those kinds of gifts for Tommy. I said Layla would be the vessel for Tearwit.
You were right about that.
That's the only thing I was right about.
But you slandered the Bills, so get out of here!
Okay, I'm on my way.
Anyone else need a drink before I get out of here?
Hi, Tommy.
Zach, great to see you.
You and I have tipped a few back in the day.
Oh, we've had a few drinks in our lives. One to 10, or maybe 30.
I'm here purely for social reasons because, as we all know, I didn't get anything wrong this year.
That's right.
That's actually not true. There's a few key things I did get wrong. Of course, I mostly just appear on the break room.
Yeah.
You're often there.
That's what I do.
Where we don't necessarily propose a lot of theories. We sometimes have predictions.
Yes.
I got a lot of predictions wrong. I said for sure Queen Ramonda would not die in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I said there would be multiple Black Panthers in Wakanda Forever. Almost everything I assumed.
Do you know what Queen Ramonda got for Christmas?
No.
Neither does she, because she's dead.
Jesus. Not funny. But there are two things from the break room that I definitely got wrong.
Yeah.
First off, in one of the earliest episodes we did, I said that the French actor Gaspard Ulliel, who was in Moon Knight, who tragically passed away in an accident before his episode aired, I said he was a terrible actor. In that scene,
Yes.
and I said the scenes that he was in were really bad. But anyways, I did get some stuff wrong this year.
Oh my God. Yeah! I wish I had one of those bells to ding. Ding, 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 ding,
No, whatever. I mean, as I did then, thoughts and prayers to his family, his loved ones. Of course, I wouldn't wish...
And his acting coach.
I would never speak ill of the dead, but I think it's fair to speak ill of the performances of the dead.
Sure. They hate us because they feign us. That's exactly original.
And then I, as a person who sometimes reads the headlines on the break room, I'm kind of bad at pronunciation sometimes, especially people's names. I'm pretty bad.
You got Zach Braff wrong once. You called him Zoltan Sachaya. I don't even know. What are you, John Travolta?
I frequently get the Wonder Woman actress's name incorrect.
Kristen Wiig.
Of course, you have to pronounce the T.
Yes.
It is Gal Gadot.
Yes. And when I say that, people are like, it's not that. It's Godot, like the play.
It is Gadot. But I stand...
Godot.
Google says Gadot.
Google says take note.
Yeah, that's right.
Her name is Godot.
Google says know your place behind the camera, John.
Whatever floats your boat.
But I will, of the things I got right, I will stand by. Some people tried to correct me on the Barbie and Harley Quinn actress's pronunciation.
Yes.
It is Margot Robbie.
Yeah, it's Margot Robbie.
Robbie. Some people want to say Roby, things like that. People.
Yes, no, he's right, because I make a hobby of studying Margot Robbie. You feel me?
That's right.
A-woo! Dog's gonna bark this Christmas. A-woo!
Yes.
All right, well,
that's it.
That's it? All right, well, I think that's what everybody at the company got wrong. Last call. No need to do anymore.
How about you, Tommy?
I don't mean, we don't need
You
to go
come
back.
around here.
I don't think we need to do that. I might have got one or two things wrong. I might have got a couple things wrong. Very few. Look, you can see my Christmas pants on. It's a little Easter egg. Or as I call them, keister eggs.
Oh, nice.
All right. Thank you. Well, I only got a few things wrong, and I guess in any specific order. I said Todd will build an Iron Man suit and die. I said Todd will have mutant powers. All predictions about Andor were wrong, including who would die in specific episodes, what Marva's involvement was, would we see Jedis, would we see Wookiees? I had some wrong information about droids. I actually ran the Andor Fantasy League and still got the points wrong, even though I was in charge of giving out the points. I said Victor Von Doom would be in Wakanda Forever. And all of a sudden, the guard goes, "Hey, you got a visitor." And then a shadowy figure comes through the door and he goes, "Hi, I am a diplomat from Latveria.
Oh.
You can call me Victor, but my friends call me Dr. Doom."
Oh.
I thought for some reason they were going to do the Urkel in Wakanda Forever, and that was my bad. That was never on tap. And I said an Eternal would show up in Moon Knight. Oh, what MCU property will tie in? What could it be? I think it'll be the Eternals. However, there was in early drafts a plan for Kingo to show up in Moon Knight, so I was almost right. The only thing I got right this year is the only thing this company is banking on for next year to make any money, and that is Everett Ross as Victor Von Doom.
That's not right.
To Tommy Bechtold, the
To
richest
Tommy!
man in town.
Tommy Bechtold.
Because my dad's rich. I mean, on my birth certificate, I've never met him.
Well, Tommy, did you get anything right this year?
Yeah, Ross is doing.
Oh, yeah, I missed
Oh,
it.
what did I get right? I think there was one point in the She-Hulk predictions where the trashy chat had way more points than me, but I did predict that I said Deadpool, Daredevil, and She-Hulk were gonna get it on, because if there's one thing I know, it's lovemaking.
Okay.
Well, Tommy, we love you. Oh. For all of us here at New Rockstars, we want to thank all of you for sticking with us this year when our theories were right and when they were wrong, or when they were wrong, but they'll be right someday, because the MCU will never stop making content, and neither will we. I want to thank all of our hosts here at New Rockstars. We're so grateful to be able to do this job and to be all here together during the holidays. And we got a lot of great things planned for 2023. You just stay tuned. So be sure to follow all of us on social media and be nice during this holiday season. And follow New Rockstars at New Rockstars. Subscribe to New Rockstars for only the most correct theories that you can find on YouTube. Everyone, happy holidays. Have a nice New Year.
Happy New Year.
Keep it Gucci to New Year, Chi.